It's Web Show Wednesday, coming at you live from Calgary Chapel, Oceanside. With us tonight, he's freshly engaged and always looking fresh himself. It's David Trujillo.
Hey, what's up, guys? We have a great show for you guys tonight.
He's bald. He's beautiful. You know him well. It's RJ Orson.
What's crack-a-lackin', guys? You ready for fun?
He's just young enough to be allowed out of quarantine. It's Jeff Schubert.
Hey guys, we're
Pastor
pumped you're
Jeff
here with us
Schubert,
tonight.
sorry.
Let's have some fun. You can call me whatever you want, just don't call me long distance or collect.
And joining us as our featured guest tonight, he's also the featured pastor here at CCO. It's Pastor Dan Lights.
Hey, it's good to be here. I'm in quarantine.
His wife kicked him out.
These guys all have COVID. Something's happening.
And with us in the studio tonight is what we are affectionately calling our brand new Peanut Gallery. Welcome. We're back here at the back. We got Luke and Priscilla back in the den.
Hello.
We got Mark over in the comments section. Hey, yo. Tanner's manning the DJ battle station. Josh Sokolich is in the standing room, but I think he's actually preparing something. But usually he'll be standing somewhere around Mark. You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
And I'm at my favorite place to be, the board. Thank you guys for being here tonight. And now, a quick word from our sponsor.
This week's show is brought to you by RJ's Hair. That's why we're almost out of funding.
Great job, everyone. Great job, everyone. You guys are doing fantastic.
Thank you.
Love you all.
My hair's glad to sponsor you guys.
Luke.
Great job. Great job.
It's game. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was a great.
I like that jam,
Sorry,
though.
you guys.
That's my song.
What's in the news?
Awesome, guys. It is David here, and I have the lovely privilege of bringing you guys the news this week. During this whole Corona time, everyone's just been so glued to their televisions, needing to know what's going on. And I wanted to share with you guys a couple of headlines you might have missed. So in the first headlines this week, I think something that I wanted to share with you guys is an outrage. Millions of women have been outraged as essential oil businesses have deemed non-essential.
Gasp.
It has essential in the name, you would think. See, women everywhere say that they're very angry as their businesses, which are clearly labeled essential, are nonetheless being called non-essential, right? Local woman Karen said that she couldn't even, when her local government informed her selling essential oils is not an essential business. Excuse me, I'd like to talk to a manager, the indignant woman said, as a county official told her that selling essential oils is not essential. What could be more essential than essential oils? It says essential right in the name, was her response. Well, I mean, what do you guys think of this? Karen, she really cares about her business.
Oh, Karen.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do right now.
Yeah, I want to massage my hands with some essential oil. I guess
I'm not even going to be able to sleep tonight because I usually put lavender behind my ears, and that usually puts me right to bed. And so,
Is that where it's supposed to? Is it supposed to go behind the ears?
Yeah.
there's so many different spots.
Wow.
And again, there's probably many moms who are watching right now that could add this in the comment section where you're supposed to put the lavender on your feet or your toes, in between your toes. I think that's another great spot.
It is what cured my cancer, according to the thousands of women that gave me some essential oils.
Praise him.
Wow, that's
Not the prayers, not the chemo. It was the oil.
Essentially, I think we all agree, essentially.
Essentially, absolutely.
so I think if it's curing cancer, it might need to be an essential business.
Yep.
I think this is something that we're neglecting. I think this was something I wanted to make fun of a little bit.
It's
but
Trump's fault.
It's Trump's fault. Okay,
all it is.
that's where we're gonna take it. All right. So the next,
We don't talk politics on the show, Pastor Dan. Just
oh,
disclaimer,
fifth
sorry.
No, that's
Sorry.
not politics. I'm just speaking truth.
The great thing is he's not gonna get in trouble with the senior pastor.
It's
so that's
Trump's
nice.
fault.
Because of China.
So the next title, this one is kind of hard to say. It's a little difficult. I challenge you guys out there. Mysterious masked man fights off masked man to save masked man. In case you guys didn't catch that one. Mysterious masked man fights off masked men to save masked man.
Who won?
The masked man.
Good to
Yes,
know.
yes.
Write that one down.
So in New York, where all the masked men fighting masked men are typically fighting, an unknown masked man was attacked by a group of masked men. But he was saved as a mysterious masked man fought off the attacker.
So grateful.
A masked police officer was soon on the scene, but as everyone had fled, we are looking for number of unknown people, said the unknown officer. The masked mayor of New York, however, was outraged at this incident, not because of the masked man being attacked by masked men, but because of the lack of social distancing that was honored by the masked man who beat up the masked man who beat up the masked man.
David, I am so glad you have unmasked this story. Keep moving.
Oh, I think somebody's biased, or they just, I'm outraged. I'm totally outraged. Captain America's
Vigilantism
outraged.
over there
Yeah.
being supported by our local high school pastor. Awesome. So the last one, I think this one's going to hit home for a lot of the parents out there. Parents have been forced to homeschool their students. So it's been over a month now since we've had to do homeschooling parents have had to do homeschooling for their students. And while the reports have come in, there was one parent, they've reported that they have had to send 2 students to the principal's office 5 different times due to fighting. They are currently looking for suspension possibilities to get them out of the school. Some other parents, however, have been really excited about this opportunity, taking different opportunities, having excited homeschool field trips. Students are going to be going on field trips so that they can learn the inner workings of a kitchen, so that they can learn how to clean the backside of the toilet bowl. And most excitingly of all, an entire school-wide camping trip in the backyard.
Wow.
Pool
Whole
front
school.
camping trip, entire school's going.
How do they fit the bus into the backyard?
It's a short bus.
Okay. just checking.
No comment.
Magic school bus is what that is. 5, 6, 7, 8. High school watches it too. Just you do it. You know you do.
Okay, Jeff. Who is the teacher on the Magic School Bus?
That lady with a really cool haircut.
What is her name?
Mrs.
I actually remember RJ.
Farrell?
Mrs.
Nope.
Nope.
Miss Frizzle.
Frizzle.
Yup.
Let's go. My pop culture TV references. I know what's up, because I was raised by the only substitute teacher allowed, the TV.
Oh gosh, when your TV
I love
is
you, Mom and
teaching
Dad.
some parents are just putting on educated television. The question that I was actually wondering
it just
while I
muted
was
the
thinking about homeschooling parents. So if this kind of situation has
your mic's live,
driven
Mark.
parents as crazy as it's been reported, so if a parent is talking to themselves, are they crazy, or is it just a parent-teacher conference? What do you guys think?
That's deep. I'm going to have to think about that one for a while. As a homeschooler. I do this, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening right now, but.
So Nicole actually homeschools you at the same time she does your children?
for sure. She's training me very well. Yeah, she does a great job.
Does she pack your lunch and stuff too?
I don't want to talk about it. Not in front of everybody.
That's for later.
Let's talk about that offline. Thanks.
All right, well, folks, that is all that we have.
What's in the news?
Stinger's more important than David. That's fine.
It's all over, David.
Hey, it's okay, David. I love you. The world loves you. And you know what?
That's
You
the
know-
world. That's the world clapping for you right there,
That's
David.
everybody.
Clapping for you, just you, buddy.
Mwah. Love you guys. Love you, world.
We're a fan. We're always a fan of you,
Go on,
David. Man, they really love you.
I'm feeling the love.
All right.
Tell him to stop.
Dude, it's going to his head now. It just got.
No, RJ, keep going, buddy.
All right, you know what time it is. It's time for game time.
Let's do
and
this.
with that, it's time for a very special game.
It's game time.
Dance Delicious. Go for it.
RJ, it's Dance Delicious Deep Fried Desserts.
Yo.
Yeah. Boom. All right, guys, we have a very special game for you today that I am very excited about. It is called Dan's Delicious Deep Fried Desserts.
Oh, boy.
All right, guys, today is a free-for-all. All right? Yes, everybody will be competing against each other, okay? All deep fried items in this game will be bite-sized or mostly bite-sized. To fry things, we have to make them a little bit more than bite-sized than we thought. So you guys are going to have really fun with
Big
eating
boy
bite-sized
bite-sized.
things. And
We got this. We got this.
But don't worry, all of these are popular desserts and or candies, so you guys will do great. Okay, so we're doing championship style for this game, okay? Which means our first set of matches will consist of one speed round to determine who will duke it out in the finals for both the winner of the winner's bracket and the loser of the loser's bracket. You hear me? And each round begins when you hear this sound.
Fight!
You must pick up that bite-sized piece and eat the whole thing. Swallow to clear your mouth, write on your iPad your guess, and hold it up so that we can see.
Got it.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Jeff, do you have your iPad with you?
I do. Hold on.
Can we get a shot of Jeff? He has a really special
fully
iPad.
charged. It's ready to go. How come you guys have different iPads?
We got the ones that we had when we went to college.
This is the outdated version.
Oh, I think I'm going to start out with my iPad symbol first.
Outdated.
I'm happier with mine.
But I will win.
Good point.
Very good.
Prehistoric emojis.
Wow.
A lot of emojis before they were cool.
So,
Were they ever cool?
whoever is first to pick up...
They are
oh,
now.
I'm sorry. you guys.
Okay, yes.
Whoever is first to pick up the iPad with the correct answer wins the round, and winners of each round move on to the finals, where the losers will duke it out for who will be getting that punishment.
Something tells me my gut's going to hurt.
Because you're going to lose. I agree. My gut's not going to hurt.
And students, we have a good punishment for you. Ooh, do we have a good punishment for you today? These rounds will be a little bit more intense for the final rounds of the winner's bracket and the loser's bracket to determine who is our ultimate loser and our ultimate champion. Okay, those rounds will be best 2 out of 3. And loser's bracket winner, you're just happy that you ain't getting punished. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So you're already accepting the fact that you're going to lose.
And what we're really excited about this week, speaking of punishment, we have a very special way for you students to get involved today in the show, okay? Before we start, we are going to post a poll in the comments to let you decide which of these 3 deep-fried potent punishments our loser is going to get. You are going to text the number that's going to pop up on your screen which punishment you pick for the loser to get. You feel what I'm saying? And then Mark is going to tally those votes at the end, and whoever is our ultimate loser is going to have to get that punishment.
Josh, excuse me.
Yes, David.
I have allergies.
No.
Don't worry.
Luke,
everything's
Luke,
got
can we make
gluten.
sure that we get on the screen? Can everybody on the stage not look at the screen? Luke,
Not
can you
look
make
at the
sure
screen.
that
Oh,
you
yeah,
put
don't
up
look at the
what
screens.
the
Okay, wait,
options
I
are?
need a
Or Mark, are you
clarification.
doing it in the comments right now? What the options are?
I can.
Yeah, can you do what the options are for the punishment?
Yeah,
For them to,
Yep.
yeah, because
I'm
Luke,
not looking.
do you have them, Luke, or no?
I do not.
Okay, Mark, go ahead and put them in the comments.
Okay.
Okay, nobody look at the comments feed on the stage. Honor code.
Never been so tempted.
Okay.
Yeah, I
in
need
my
a
life.
clarification, though, before we get going.
Go ahead.
If there is any cheating,
Yes.
automatic losers bracket.
Automatic
Oh, they
losers bracket,
automatically-
100%.
And if there's any cheating in the losers bracket,
Automatic firing.
automatic. Yeah, you're fired. That's it. That's it.
Dude,
Yeah.
you try to do this show when your boss is sitting, 8 feet from you right now.
There's-
It's like, yeah, no pressure
Just saying,
there.
no cheating. If you yell out the word, that's it.
Yeah,
You're
don't be that guy.
And
Listen,
remember,
write it down.
for you to be able to get the point, that mouth has got to be cleared of the
It does.
entire thing, okay?
now I want to make sure.
And
the
that
spelling
iPad up
count-
high.
Because-
Let's say if you guys put them up at the same time, whoever got
Dang it!
whoever's
spelling?
is misspelled would lose.
But I went
would
to
think.
public school.
That's a fair tiebreaker.
Dude.
Right, Tanner? Yeah, I think so.
agree.
So DDP, right? Deep fried What was that punishment?
Dan's delicious deep fried dessert.
And just for clarification, I didn't deep fry any of this.
That's
just so
true.
everybody's clear. I had nothing to do with
No,
this.
but you're eating
It was
needed
all
a
for
name
the
and I was
alliteration.
here, so-
All for the alliteration.
That's it. I'm all about it.
What did I learn in my youth ministry class?
Alliteration.
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 3 times.
Alliteration.
Great job, guys.
The teacher actually said, I hate when points are
All right, Josh,
alliterated."
why don't you cue
Let's
up
go.
round 1?
Come on, Joshy.
All right.
So first up, we're going to have, oh, actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, Hungry Hosts and Pastor Dan. Are you guys ready to get down
Hungry Hosts,
and
that's a fun.
dirty with
Hungry
these
Hosts.
delicious desserts?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
We
here we
are
go.
so in sync, me and DJ
If you get the
Tanner.
correct answer, I know we went over this before. If you get the correct answer, that is the sound you are going to hear. Tanner, can you handle that
Nice. Thank you, Tanner.
for me? Boom. If you got the correct
Whoa.
answer,
Whoa.
that is the sound you will hear as soon
You're
as
you're already cheating.
you put it
He's
up.
already holding it. He's already
You
squishing
guys
it.
can't
not
look. Don't
touching
look. Don't touch it.
Come on,
Don't look.
Jet.
Don't touch it.
No fondling
Sorry, I
allowed.
didn't say that rule, but come on.
No fondling.
It was common sense, really.
All right,
Poaching
Josh, make
punishment.
sure Tanner knows what the answer is so that he can put that buzzer up. Luke, do you have the picture-in-picture queued up so that we can have our head-to-head?
And Josh, get the next one ready.
Me? Are you talking to me, Jeff?
Oh,
you
no,
better
I'm
be
sorry.
talking. I'm just kidding.
Are you
Croatian
talking to me?
Okay, first up, David versus RJ.
Well, they gave the ones to the wrong guys.
Oh, you can take mine. I just licked it twice.
Oh, yum. Jeff flavored.
David versus RJ. Okay, so this is speed round 1. This
No,
will be.
This is Jeff versus Dan.
This is Jeff versus Dan because
Because we've got the goods.
they got the goods.
Oh, Josh. My bad. Sorry, Josh. Thank you.
He's talking to
That's
himself.
okay. I didn't tell Josh.
Is he having a
He
We-
talks
we-
to himself,
Okay.
everybody.
I
We're-
saw.
we're-
I knew that as soon as you gave them to
I'm
them.
sorry.
I was like, okay, why you changing up the order? But okay.
That's okay.
You're looking
We'll-
at that
we'll
pretty
allow it.
hard, Pastor Dan. You're looking
You
at that
guys,
pretty
Josh
hard.
is not an intern anymore, okay? Freedom and grace abounds.
Why are you talking to
He'd be fired
For sure,
if
but
this
who's
was
eating
any
this?
other time.
And
You
so,
are.
So
You
does
already
poverty
touched
now,
it.
too.
You guys
Poverty
are.
abounds,
We'll,
too.
we'll
Okay.
flop. We'll flip flop
Because
the order.
coronavirus.
We'll
Okay.
flip flop the order.
because
All
of
right, let's go.
All right. First up, the battle of the pastors. Pastor Dan
Fight!
versus Pastor Jeff. Hold on. Wait. Tanner.
You already
Whoa,
said
you-
fight.
man.
Whoa.
I heard it.
Okay. All right. Keep going. Okay. Go. I guess I don't know. Sorry. With the gun there, Tanner.
You got to show your mouth too.
Hello.
Beautiful.
What is it? I can't see it, Pastor Dan. That's way too small.
It
Come
says
on.
Nutella.
What?
Nutella.
That is. Wait.
No. Unless you hear that buzzer, you did not get
Oh.
the right answer.
What in the world is that?
I can't see. Luke, where's this?
That
Is
says
you didn't get
chocolate.
another picture-in-picture, Luke, where we can see him
Chocolate?
bigger because we can't see this.
I can see it
Not
perfectly.
right yet. Not right yet. Okay.
Oh, are we allowed to look?
Tanner.
I did.
Tell me if I'm good, bud.
Oh, you'll,
Tanner, you know, right?
Oh, you'll know. You'll know. I can't read that.
Hershey's.
I had to give you a specific chocolate.
Oh,
Dude, did you want the cocoa quantity in there?
I said Nutella. That's a chocolate.
It is. Oh, man.
Nutella.
Dang it! They got the one I was hoping for.
I got to write bigger. I got to write
Yeah,
bigger.
write
I'll write
bigger.
bigger next time. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
please
Bigger
write
and
bigger,
better.
everybody.
All right.
Please write
Bigger
bigger.
is better.
That was
Appreciate
fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I got to have to
I
say
could do
that
that
was
all
that good?
night.
Dan, that was flavorful, bud.
Yeah, and that was not
dude.
keto. That was not
We're allowed to
keto.
touch it.
For
Look at
sure.
it.
That is why it's called
Not keto.
Dan's Delicious
That's-
deep fried
That,
dessert.
this is
Dan-
one bite.
I could
Wow.
take a 6-pack of that.
Oh.
Right? That was
Seriously.
fantastic.
That was yummy.
That was
You guys at home need
This
to
is
know that.
delectable.
No,
Man,
look
I
at-
made something great.
That's not
No,
hard.
I didn't do it.
Now you want this thing to be called Dan's, don't
Yeah,
you?
absolutely. I'll take that all day.
All right, we're going back to the youngins in the room. Pastor RJ versus David. Wait for it, Tanner. Ready.
Fight!
Wow, those are big. Those weren't tiny like ours. No, you got to open your mouth. You got to clear your mouth. You got to chew the whole thing. It's got to be gone.
David, we can't see it. What did we learn from last time? Bigger,
Oh,
bigger.
it's shrunk. My bad.
What in tarnation?
I think it says marshmallow.
Marshmallow?
Were you
Marshmallow. It says
homeschooled?
marshmallow.
No, because it's in cursive.
You have not heard the
Nope.
the
What about
magic
mine?
sound.
What about mine?
Twinkie.
Twinkie.
Negative.
The sound has
Okay.
not played.
All right, hold it up and say your answer as soon as you do it. That's
There
the
we
new
go.
thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
we can't see. I'm so
Somebody's
sorry, you
name.
guys.
I told you guys
Chicken
need the right kind of
scratches.
iPad.
Oh man,
But RJ spelling does still count.
Marshmallow is not.
I have no clue. Then this
Oh,
is
gosh.
bad.
It was like it was
was-
creamy.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
It was delectable.
That's why I thought it was Twinkies.
It was
Oh, he's
hard
something
to
different. He
get
has something different, Dave.
the
Damn.
middle. It was.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You guys are in the ballpark.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
It's my high school
I
gym
didn't even
shoe, bro.
eat it, and I know what it is.
What's this?
Go with your gut, RJ.
Beep.
Oh!
Ah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Got him.
Is that David?
Got him.
Wait, who won?
You did, David.
Oh, okay. You didn't confirm that. I didn't know what
You
he was
won,
doing.
dude.
This match
I was
winner.
focused on you
Okay, sorry,
guys. I was
David.
focused on
This
the
match's winner is David Trujillo. There you go, David. Now you know.
You got a lovely peep.
Hold on. Let me
That's
clear
what
my
I wanted.
mouth.
That's what I wanted from the very beginning.
Okay. Wow. What an
Okay.
invigorating and exciting first round, ladies
Great
and
job,
gentlemen. Am I right? Am I right?
You are
Leave a
right.
clapping emoji in the comments.
made me eat a
Leave a clapping
disgusting
emoji in the comments
marshmallow.
if that was really exciting. It's about to get a whole lot
don't
more
like
intense
those.
up in here.
Cleanse your palates, gentlemen.
Okay.
Cleanse your
I gotta
palates.
get
All
some
right.
coffee.
Ginger.
We're going to start out with the winners bracket because, of course, we got to save the best for last in that losers bracket. Am I right?
That's right.
And-
Praise the Lord. I'm just excited to be here right now.
All
and
right.
not in the losers bracket.
I'm not gonna.
I don't have to
eat
fire
anything.
anybody. This is just a great time.
I
Thanks,
took one
thanks
for
for
the
having
team.
me,
I'm not
guys.
throwing this game. I'm not throwing this game.
All right.
I did because
So
I'm
it's me
humble
and
like
David,
that.
the
Yeah.
winners.
It's
Josh,
me and
let's
you.
go, buddy.
Peep and here Hershey's. Let's do it.
Forgot details. It's all about
Okay, guys.
the details.
So no more candies this time. These are actual desserts. Okay.
Oh.
Desserts.
These are
In my
desserts.
house, Peeps are desserts, bro.
Yeah, so is Hershey's chocolate.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
true.
gosh, that's huge.
This is one bite.
Wait.
This is
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now,
Josh's
now
definition
hold
of
on. We got to
one-
eat this entire thing. It's going to take a half hour of the show.
You'll make it.
Potty break.
You'll make it. I believe in you.
It's not about believing in me. It looks like a,
Think happy thoughts.
Well, this is kind of like this is exciting. It's
I mean,
more
this
than
has some girth to it.
it's more
This
than
is
just a
heavy.
game. That's like an eating
This
competition.
is like a
I love
tennis
it.
ball. It's like you got to
actually-
shove a tennis ball in
This
your
is
mouth, but it's
pastor
deep
versus
fried,
food.
so it's fine.
Pastor versus food. I love
Pastor
it.
versus food. Yeah, that's going to be
the
great.
all-new episode
Yeah.
of Pastor versus Food.
All right, in the winners bracket, racing for the championship and prestigious title of Deep Fried Dessert Champion, Pastor Dan faces off against not Pastor David Trujillo.
That's awesome.
Who will emerge victorious? Let's find out. Did my voice just crack? Yes, it did. Am I a 26-year-old man? Absolutely. Ready?
Fight!
Dude, how to do that politely, right? Look at that, man.
Don't chew in the mic. Don't be that guy. Don't do what I did, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Rom, 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 rom.
You can see the. I
I
got
have
nothing.
no idea what
I got nothing. I got nothing.
My dentist is going to hate me, is what I'm just realizing.
Ooh, he's written something. Make it bigger. Say it out loud.
David Trujillo.
Say it, David.
Brownie. I knew
We
that
have
right
a
away.
winner.
I love brownies.
It had crunchies in it. I had no idea what the crunchies were.
There could have been like
Nuts?
No, it wasn't
no, I don't
nuts.
think they were nuts.
You got the one
If
that
there were
fell on the
crunch-
floor,
it might
bro.
have
Sorry.
been some
Did he
You got
clear-
some crunchies
I
too.
think it
I was
just
like,
the
what's the
deep fried as you're
crunchies?
chewing.
Did he
I
clear his
had the
mouth that
brownie
fast,
until the
too?
crunchies.
Wow, that was so fast.
I love brownies. Like,
He's a
do we have
champion.
another brownie?
That was impressive, David.
Hey,
Thank
David,
you.
you can just take the punishment if you want.
No.
I have no idea what's happening.
I have allergies, remember? That's why I had to win.
All right,
What-
well, round
I
one
don't even know what it is.
goes to David Trujillo.
Thank you.
round
thank
two.
you.
Round two!
Bring it. Let's go. Let's go.
Josh, you got round two up
Let's go,
here?
Joshy. Come on, brother.
Josh, chop, buddy.
That's why he didn't.
Intern,
you can't yell
intern
at
for the
him like
night.
that.
I know I can't.
Hey,
He's not an intern
You can't-
anymore.
you
Grace,
can't abuse
they
him
abound
anymore.
On Josh
I think he dropped it on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, Josh.
He dropped
Step
your
it,
cup
step
on
it.
the floor.
Dropped it on the floor.
We're gonna dock your pay. Oh,
All
wait.
right,
Hey.
guys. Pastor Dan is fighting for dear life. Get up there. Josh, what are you doing?
I think
going,
Pastor
Josh?
Jeff is
You got it?
fighting for his life.
Yeah,
Pastor
I'm-
Jan is.
No. We're still on Pastor Dan and David.
Remember, it's
Oh, we're
best
still
of
on Dan and David?
best
We're
two out of
still doing
three.
Pastor Dan and David. It's
Yep.
best 2 of 3.
Best 2 out of 3.
Oh.
Listen, you can't win that easy.
What do you mean I'm fighting for my life? I don't have to eat the nasties. I'm not in the loser's bracket.
Don't
We
eat the nasties.
Oh gosh, I thought I was done. I thought I was free.
Oh, you have just begun. My
Thank you,
guy.
Josh. Cue up that next round, okay?
Love
love that.
I'm not ready.
Thank you, sir.
Just win this one and be the
All
Is it
right.
still wait, category is still dessert?
Yes.
Category is still dessert, my friend.
It's actually my gym shoe from high school.
Dude, I haven't
Are you ready
I haven't recovered from the brownie. I haven't recovered from the
Yeah,
brownie.
can I get some more
Fight!
coffee up here?
Yeah, I'm dying up here.
It started, Dan. Pastor Dan. It started.
What
Wait,
did?
fight? It said fight?
Yeah,
It said
did.
fight.
You,
You
didn't hear
you
it?
guys should listen. Come on, you always complain about the students not listening to you, and now you aren't listening to the thing.
Oh,
It's okay.
snap.
See, the best thing is I can talk smack right
RJ's
now.
totally trying to bait Pastor Dan into talking to him right now, and he's like,
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out. You know?
Choose, swallow, and right.
This is so
Choose,
awesome.
Swallow, and
I
right.
know.
I totally had the intention of like these being bite-sized, but this is so much more enjoyable
I
seeing them
know.
like struggle to get it down. This is really fun.
Okay, here we go.
Is that a cinnamon muffin?
Oh, are you going to knock them on the specifics?
Cinnamon crumb muffin? Crumb cake?
He's got to clear his,
apple?
he's got to clear his mouth still.
My mouth
Okay,
is
all right,
clear.
all right, all right.
It's been clear. I guess no.
That means no.
Yeah, that's
Did
a-
you hear the noise? No. That means no. Come on.
I heard the peanut gallery still going back there.
Yeah,
Didn't
that
know
means
what they were talking
That
about.
means you got to keep going.
Is it cake?
I'm waiting for
Is it a
the
piece
right
of cake?
answer.
No, it's not a piece of cake.
Negative.
Okay.
How specific do you want them to be?
Very
That's gotta be
Oh,
specific.
very.
specific.
That's
Okay.
coffee cake.
negative.
My goodness.
Yeah, well, you gotta tell them what ingredients like nutmeg and other stuff in there, I guess.
Yeah, there's cinnamon and then there's crunchiness. And then there's
Cinnamon
deep
toast
friedness.
crunch. The taste you can see.
Is it a blueberry muffin?
Negative.
Nope.
Negative.
We need a flavor and a type of the item.
Think
Hot or cold?
basic, generic.
They're all hot, RJ, because they're deep fried.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Flavor.
Flavor.
Deep fried.
What are your 3 ice cream flavors typically?
Oh, that's the. So they were real off with cinnamon, is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Negative.
Negative. You guys just are.
Was
for
it
the wi-
vanilla cake?
Vanilla muffin.
Oh man.
Oh, Pastor Dan's close, and so is
Okay.
David. We're getting
Okay.
close here.
So vanilla something
Yep.
is
You guys
what
are
we're
both so
hearing.
close.
I'm
Not
thinking
muffin,
something.
not cake. Get it down already.
Is it not a demon, but the other thing?
Lesser demon.
Satan.
Lesser demon.
It's
Let's
a vanilla
go.
Satan.
You guys are both so close. If you
Helping.
combined your
Cake.
answers, you would have the right answer.
Muffin cake.
Oh man.
What's a
you
muffin
are
cake?
no.
Vanilla cake.
Oh yeah. No. What's it?
David already said vanilla cake. Dan, combine that answer with your previous
Pancake.
answer.
Okay.
What do you have?
Vanilla
Vanilla
muffin.
pancake.
Muffin top.
I'm offended by that.
Listen, we're sorry.
Vanilla.
I promise.
Vanilla
they're-
coffee cake.
No.
Oh no.
No.
You
Okay.
guys are crazy.
No,
Yeah.
a
I have no
small-
idea.
Think of a small.
I said
cake.
muffin. Yeah.
It's an individual.
Oh,
I got it. I got it.
Cup.
Vanilla cupcake.
Oh, Pastor Dan!
Cupcake.
How do you eat a donut from there cake? There was crunchies on there. Was that like the sprinkles?
No,
I think things just become crunchy when you slap them in that deep
I
fryer.
couldn't understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, everything that I've gotten now has
That
crunchies in it. I'm
that
like,
frosty, yeah.
I think it's Lucky
Everything came
Charms.
from in his name.
Everything's
Sorry.
crunchy. Yeah.
They have crunchy. Like, is it vanilla? Like, is there Lucky Charms sprinkled in there?
Okay, so this
right,
next
Josh,
one is
get
the
up here.
winner, right? So
Yeah, this is the final round.
Josh, let's go.
Come on, Josh.
Ready? Oh,
No, they're
Josh.
not
Oh,
ready.
Just kidding.
We're-
You guys were saying, "Come on" to me.
No,
I-
that's
trying to-
Josh.
Trying to
Okay.
soak a-
Wait.
soak
Oh,
my
that's
Croatian,
right.
Bro.
So-
Hold on.
Pastor Jeff can talk Josh
This-
around.
So what we okay, everyone, attention.
My goodness.
This is now officially Wise Guy on the
Hey.
microphone. This is Wise
Wise
Guy.
Guy.
That's
Not me.
Josh.
Get that out of my
This is
Yeah.
Wise Guy right
wise
here.
guy. Ah, you
Josh,
wise
wise
This is
guy.
the older Josh.
No, that's Wise Guy and Robot Josh right there.
Robot Josh.
No, Croatian Josh.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Croatian
gosh.
Josh.
Dude,
Hey,
one
that's,
more.
hey,
Croker, get the
Tanner,
next
can we
one.
give Josh a round of applause?
Yes,
I mean,
Way to go, Croatia.
what a
Good job,
thankless
Josh.
job.
We
A
are
thankless
so
job.
Croatia.
Thankless job as in I am not saying thank you to you, Josh, but
Yeah.
But I
good
mean
job,
it.
buddy. But I mean,
There's no punishment to this game. That's
all
what-
right, this is for the championship,
Yeah, the winner of
ladies
this
and gentlemen. Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Fight.
And they're off.
Oh,
Remember, you got to finish it.
you gotta finish the whole thing. Dan's taking a
Chew
risky
down.
strategy. He was writing down instead of eating.
But I like it.
Okay.
I like the style. And then he's going to say it as soon as
Look
he
at
can.
that.
Chocolate cake.
Close, but no
Come
cigar.
on.
Hey! We do not support smoking on
You do
this
not
show.
smoke supporting. Right.
We do
sorry.
not-
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Chocolate cupcake?
Again, another cupcake.
It's the same thing. It's just in a different form.
But I like chocolate.
Flavor.
But do you know what form?
Cupcake
Sokolek,
is not a
Sokolek,
flavor.
let's go.
That tastes like cupcake.
Hey, do you
Is
know what?
that chocolate cake or chocolate cupcake? Did you take the batter and put it in a small tin or a large pie plate? What in the world?
Josh, let's get the next one, bro.
This is rigged.
That's a trap.
Do you know what? Do you know the people that say it's rigged? The losers.
Listen.
I'm just glad it's
Hey,
over.
listen, can I get the camera real quick? Shout out in the comments if you think a cake and a cupcake are the same thing, especially when they're bite-sized in a little cup, and you got to chew it all in one bite.
I think it's the
And
same
don't
thing.
let the senior pastor persuade you on your answer.
I think it's the same thing
Or
because I
do.
would have won the first round because it was literally the same thing.
That is a
All right.
fair point.
These rules are rigged.
You don't get the punishment. Why are you complaining?
It's
The
not
lead
about
one is
not
going
getting the
down a bunch of
punishment. It's
deep
about
fried-
winning.
Yeah.
It's
Which I
about
did
winning.
do. I did. I won.
Thanks, Dan. You let
I
the
would like a
non-pastor
shout-out.
win.
Ladies and gentlemen, our deep fried dessert champion is none other than David Trujillo.
I'm contesting. I contest the results. I'm filing a motion with the league office. I'm filing a motion with the league office.
We need a recount on that.
There's a hanging Chad on something, and
There
I'm
will
out.
always be an
Honestly, I
asterisk
don't-
next to this
All right.
name.
I quit.
I have been informed this is last call to get your votes in for that punishment.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody out there,
Please
last call.
Big
Be
Last
as mean
call.
as you want to Jeff.
Because, ladies
taking
and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. It's the losers bracket match where Pastor Jeff and Pastor RJ will fight for dear life
Bring it on.
to be saved from that punishment. Oh, I put it too low.
Deep
Tanner, can we get that
fried.
one more time?
Didn't sound the same.
Sorry, did not sound
The
the same.
second time it actually sounded kind of pleasant. I'm like, oh, maybe it won't be that bad. Then
No.
I realized who's in charge of the punishment.
No,
And
it's
I'm
gonna
like,
be
no,
awful.
It's terrible.
Round one, are we ready?
I already have my answer written down. I'm that confident.
Bring it. RJ, you think you've lost your hair already? Wait till you eat this.
That's probably true.
Yeah, all the hair is going to work its way to your chest.
Right.
It could happen any moment now.
Already there.
Any
Already there.
moment now.
Sorry for the viewing audience.
Are we ready for
Forgot
the
that.
start?
It could
Fight?
happen any moment now. This is suspense. I'm building suspense.
Please don't.
Do we need a trash can up here?
We might.
See, I'm not worried about this. I'm worried about the possibility.
RJ just
Mid-sentence, that was great.
The chewing sounds. That makes me feel really warm inside.
Oh, gosh.
Any idea? Come on, there we go. Use that old
You gotta
iPad.
swallow it. We want to see inside.
Oh my gosh, it's
Oh,
chewy.
it's like
There's
an
a lot of
ASMR
chew
video.
going on.
Can't breathe. I
Gosh, we're sorry for those of you at home who's having to listen to this in high def audio.
Coconut macaroon. Thanks for nothing.
Oof.
Oh no!
No sound.
Oh, it is. He got it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank
go
you,
ahead-
Jesus.
I'm going to go ahead and give him that one because
Coconut what?
it's macaroons. The answer was just macaroons. So
Oh yeah.
But
you
there's
know
coconut
it.
in that
there
bad
are,
boy.
there
He got-
are no
he got
other
the word.
macaroons to my knowledge, but I'm not a macaroon expert.
There's so many different kinds of
There's
macaroons.
so many different kinds of
There's
macaroons.
so many.
That's the answer I had down.
Tanner,
So, I
we're going to
mean,
go get some macaroons later, okay?
Yeah, okay,
We're going
Boomer.
to fix this.
Yeah. Also fix the
I
fix the
can't
cake
breathe.
cupcake thing.
I can't breathe. That was the
Go
thickest.
to the store and buy a cake and a cupcake and see what happens. Guess what? They taste the same.
Yeah, I should have said a coconut
So
cupcake because everything else
salty.
is.
Everything else that you're eating here today is a cupcake. It's just all cupcakes. I'm just going online right now to see what y'all gonna eat later. And I'm
Thanks,
praying,
Dan.
I'm praying for all of you.
I
I'm praying for
really
you
love
guys.
your support.
This is it. This is
Josh
what we
come with
do.
you on the next one? Let's
That's why
go,
you
Joshy.
invited me.
Yeah.
Let's go, buddy.
You know, just to take a quick second, every single game we plan these games, the following week we say, you know what, we're not going to make that person that
Run.
helps distribute the game
Get your next
items
one, bro.
run that much this week. And then I think every week we increase the amount of running.
We should literally
And
set them
all
up
the-
on the stage. Well, at least we're not in different rooms like the
David,
first
we have to sanitize everything that comes out on this stage at least 3 different times and triple pre-bless it. Okay?
Simultaneously.
There
gotta
has,
keep
it
up with
has to be
Chick-fil-A standards.
beyond reproach and corona-free. Guaranteed.
Both.
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
thought it was a good idea, but I
praise
guess
him.
I guess I don't know anything.
All right. Round 2 could begin anytime. Ready.
So no.
Fight! Oh, the chewing noises.
The chewing noises, I know.
I'm going to give a little.
Oh,
background
RJ's
music.
got it. He's writing it down. He's going quick. He's
Well, he
writing in
has to
big
swallow.
letters.
Apple pie.
Smoked him.
Oh!
Smoked him.
Bald is beautiful, but it's also eating the poison punishment.
The years of experience.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Man.
some
Kept
say
the
that
dry
you
ears
chew.
for the entire time.
Some say it takes longer to chew things when you're older and you have
Well,
dentures and stuff.
dentures,
But
I
I
was
think
gonna
it's
say
the
dentures are-
experience that wins here, Jeff. You've
You
just
saw that
chewed things for
Polydent
40
earlier
more
today.
years.
It's all good.
I put
Then
some
RJ.
serious food down this gullet.
It might be the.
That's,
Wow.
that's years of practice.
Well, a clean 2-round sweep, and the winner.
Let's say that.
And
really
by
slow.
winner, I mean the winner of tonight's
Third place.
punishment. It's RJ. Yeah, RJ.
Fully contested.
I am
We're taking it
just-
to the league office.
Listen,
Right.
listen.
All
I'm
right.
just so humble that I didn't want any of you guys to have to go through that. So I took this one for the team.
Yeah. That's what a loser says.
He got you on that one.
All
He
right,
got
let's get
you.
that.
All right.
Josh,
You know what?
Okay. Let's hand it over to the comment section. Mark, you here? There you are, buddy.
Hi, Mark.
Present.
Mark, let's hear from the peanut gallery here. Back, reveal to us what our results were in the polls. What RJ's punishment is going to be. Actually, let's reveal to them what the 3 options were for them to choose from first.
Yeah, give us the ones that he's not going to have to eat first.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Well, the 3 punishments are orange with horseradish, deep fried.
Like the inside of an orange or like the whole orange? You deep frying a whole orange over there?
With horseradish.
I hope
Was-
the inside.
Okay, just checking.
Was there
You'll-
peel?
You know, this is the beauty
we'll
about
find
fried
out.
deep frying foods. You find out as, you know, you have to take a bite to find out.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's like a mystery.
Yep.
All right, what's the second one?
Then we have tomato with cinnamon.
Oh.
That's not too. That doesn't sound terrible.
have you ever had
know.
tomatoes
That's why
with
they didn't
sugar
make
on
it.
top, guys?
There's a lot of cinnamon
Try
there
it.
in there.
I don't care.
Too well,
Cooked
It
or
can't
raw?
be as bad as the marshmallow.
Emphasis
My bad.
on cinnamon.
It's cooked, guys. It's deep fried. It's cooked.
All right, so what are we going to
What
get
is
though?
RJ's
What has he got?
punishment?
And
What's
finally-
going to happen?
I,
Finally, we have bell peppers with hot sauce, raisins, and baby food green beans. A whole buffet.
Oh,
There was no way.
Oh,
anyone else was gonna
man.
It always involves baby food.
this is great. Okay,
Encased in a sausage.
so everybody will be
Intestine.
pleased to know that RJ is getting that punishment. So you know what? Why don't we bring that punishment out to RJ,
Can we?
Josh?
so
No,
Yeah, bring it out here.
RJ actually gets
Um,
orange with horseradish. That was voted on.
wait,
As
what?
the worst.
Oh, orange with
Was
horseradish.
voted on as the worst.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
say, I agree.
So yeah, so
Horseradish
Mark,
is pretty
Mark just
nasty.
kind of ruined the surprise for a quick second. It's not his fault.
And we can blame him because he's
Everybody who didn't win is actually a loser tonight, and you guys are all getting
Oops.
punished with the other 2 options.
Dan, you were so excited. to
So,
get the punishment.
Pastor Dan, you will get the option that was voted on the least, and then
Which was?
Bell peppers with hot sauce, raisins, and baby green beans.
that one sounds like the worst to me. Oh man, this is
It for sure is.
Dan, Pastor Dan, I'll eat yours if you don't fire me.
Yeah.
Mark,
done.
Mark, what was third place for Jeff? What is Jeff?
Wait,
Pastor
does this
Jeff
mean I'm
gonna
getting
eat?
fired? Wait, hold on.
Pastor
Jeff
Jeff
changed the whole
gets the-
conversation here.
Tomato with cinnamon.
Nice. Okay.
And RJ will get the horseradish orange.
Do you know what I have?
And
I
was
have.
Josh,
nothing.
did you
I
deliver
still
those
have
to
to
him?
take this to the league office because
Yeah, deliver those to
I'm
him.
still contesting the
RJ, do you have your
results.
punishment?
If your
No.
argument comes through, again, I would have.
Do you have your punishment yet, RJ?
Cake, so I would have won either way.
No.
Yeah. He's just salty.
Do you know what the sad thing is? Every single
dessert challenge. You're
game,
not supposed to be
I
saying
have had to eat the worst thing.
Luke, can we get first
Can we
bite
just
reactions of
say
each of
that
these?
I'm actually going to be eating the worst thing here.
Can we make sure we get first bite
I don't
reactions?
care
of
what
each
you
of
guys voted on. This was the worst one.
Of course.
What was yours again, Dan?
Why is it so big?
I ended up getting baby. All I know is there's green bean baby food in it, and
Extra props if
salt.
you guys finish the whole thing, but it's a minimum of half of it.
dude,
No, they have to
dude.
That was probably the
Oh,
healthiest.
you know what? I consulted
probably
with
high in
I
fiber.
consulted with my colleagues back here in the peanut gallery, and they
Yes.
say it's full.
Oh,
The
yeah.
whole
It's-
thing.
That was
it's
never
the
up for
entire
debate.
thing.
Punishment.
Oh,
This is
seriously.
Today, David's getting some
Does anybody
hair
see
put on
that?
his
Do you see
chest.
that?
Oh yeah, it's like the size of my second child.
This is like this is like a double from In-N-Out, deep
RJ.
fried, and it's
RJ.
But it has green
oozing
beans.
something.
It's
RJ's
oozing
getting some
something.
hair put on
It's
his
probably that
chest.
baby
Raisins.
green that green baby food, Pastor Dan. Oh man,
To the people watching,
let's get
we
RJ.
love you all.
This is for you.
This is for you. God bless you.
We may or may not have dropped those on the way up, by the way.
How is it? You have the tomato?
I love this music. That's a good touch, Tanner.
Great job, everyone.
Yay us.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
RJ is going through
What is
a
wrong with
haunted
you,
house
RJ?
in his mouth. That is literally what's happening right now with this music. It is a haunted house in RJ's mouth.
I love it.
I can't hear it.
It's like a train wreck. You can't look away.
RJ, you can do this.
Do it.
I am so ready
RJ,
for that patented
RJ,
RJ like stance when he finishes something. You know what? You guys will see.
with cinnamon.
So your guys'
Oh,
reactions
great.
are going to be the
I get the
graphics
orange
for
with
next week's
horseradish.
I already ate mine. I didn't know that there was a time limit. I'm sorry.
Did you already eat yours?
Yeah, it's gone.
How was it?
Terrible.
Can we do all three, the last three together?
RJ got lucky.
RJ's done.
Wise
RJ
guy, can we do all the
finished
three?
Yeah.
Go for it. Go
Okay.
for it. Yeah. Can we get a split screen shot of?
Yeah, just or bounce around.
I'll
it.
get you.
Did he
Yeah,
finish
bounce
it, or
around.
All
did
right,
he
guys,
just
let's
hide
go.
behind the table?
I already ate mine.
Yeah, mine's gone. It's good.
But is it because you ate it?
It's gone.
No. Did you
What do
eat
we
it?
got, Jeff? What do we got?
It's gone.
Can you see the orange?
Okay.
Way to
I'm-
go.
I'm suspecting.
With it's
Hey,
just encased in
Pastor Dan,
horseradish.
do you remember someone saying no cheating?
I ain't cheating. The moderators of the game cheated.
Oh my gosh!
Where'd it go?
This will put hair on the back of your knees.
I don't even. I don't know
What is yours again? The orange with
Orange with horseradish. Just oh,
Good
beautiful
for the
idea.
sinuses.
Who's the sick person that's out of this stuff? Is that your wife, wise guy?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Thank you, Annalisa.
All.
Yeah,
David's
thanks,
like, thank you.
Annalisa.
for that.
You know, in her defense, Josh put her up to it.
I did, yeah.
She just was the one that
Does involuntary
orchestrated this.
hurling count for any like extra points?
No.
Jeff.
Annalisa, I don't blame you. I blame the fact that David cheated to win.
RJ, just be thankful you're not
I
eating that
want
orange with
fair
horseradish right
share.
now, bro.
Hey, you guys messed up on
The
giving
cinnamon-
it out. I still
Dude, I'm guessing-
ate it all without complaining. I
Hey,
had my
Dan,
temper
yeah.
Plot
tantrum.
twist.
I
guessing
can't wait
you
to
wouldn't
see
have
Pastor Dan
maybe
eat this
if I
whole
was a
thing.
missions
This is gonna be
pastor.
so good.
No, not at all.
Right, it's gone.
If you're a missions pastor, that'd be a delicacy.
Oh,
You'd be
this
like,
is
oh my gosh,
quality
I remember
entertainment.
having one of these in that one place that one time.
You know,
I think I speak for all of us when I say yuck.
I'm wondering
Yeah.
about RJ because the coronavirus, one of the symptoms was no taste.
Nice help.
And I don't think he tasted any of that.
Are we
I'm gonna
worried?
get my mask back on.
Yeah.
Pastor Jeff, what a champ! I tell you what, I'm happy Jeff got punished, but man, he does not show it.
Wow.
in
Where the
his face.
Oh, I'll
Altoids
be
at?
up all
He's
night.
just
Gosh.
like he's just straight faced,
Yeah,
just
mint.
He's Captain America,
like a
obviously.
boss. You know what that means, Pastor Jeff? Like a boss? That's what the kids say.
Yeah, I do.
What are you doing with Captain America?
All right,
He does not
get
appreciate
Dan
that.
up, get Pastor Dan up there, Luke.
I already ate mine.
Really?
He's
You didn't know?
He's quarantining his
And I'm
breath.
quarantining my mouth.
Where's your plate?
Yeah, where's your
Luke,
plate?
did we
gone.
miss the entirety of Pastor Dan?
He's
Yeah,
hiding
it's all
it.
right.
It's a sin to lie.
You've never seen him eat before, man. He's got like a lot of kids at home. He's got to go fast.
Pastor
Yep.
Dan, is that acting like Jesus would?
Listen. All y'all in the booth, you're all cheaters.
Keep it moving.
Hey,
No.
I'll come up
no,
there
no,
and
no,
eat
no,
it.
no.
You should.
Where,
You
where
want
is
me to?
Pastor
Yeah, I
Dan?
do.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
So wait, Tanner's gonna do it.
This
instead?
this is
So
is
wait,
what
wait,
happens.
wait.
No, no.
That
so
means
this,
you
this
did-
is
that means
this
you
is
did
what
hide it.
happens when a brother in Christ is.
No,
is
no, that means
a
you
lovely-
did
No,
hide
no,
it.
no, no, no. This can't happen.
No,
You know what?
it
Bearing
can.
each other's burdens.
That
Can.
means he did
There's
hide
no
it.
way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually,
I love
you
you,
know
bro.
what inspired these choices?
you.
Was
Satan?
actually a test.
It was
No,
Satan.
no. It was actually a text
The
that
bowels
you
of
sent
Sheol?
Pastor RJ earlier, Pastor Dan.
I think this
You
is.
said that we're either going to barf or we're going to enjoy with the desserts.
I think this is
and
discipleship.
you put that vernacular out there that the bad stuff was going to be a barfing type
Here,
thing.
come, please.
So
Or sit in my
fanny
table.
pack.
So,
got a fanny
so,
pack on.
so Pastor,
Through
Dan,
many
why-
trials,
you
we
can
must
sit here.
enter the
Come
kingdom
sit
of God.
Take one for my team. Thank you.
oh, this is whack.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. Hold on.
Where's your
Dude,
mask?
at this
Mark,
stage, who
Mark,
cares
can we
about
go to the
booze?
comments? Who is booing in the comments?
Who is
Right now.
booing?
Okay.
I gotta wait till the
Comments.
delay.
What am I eating here?
Everybody's got to be saying
Dan's
like
supposed
Pastor
to be-
Dan.
They're all
Everybody's-
saying the moderation.
This is they're all saying rip off, rip off, rip
Okay.
off.
Okay, I'm gonna take one
waiting
for the
for the delay.
moderators. Okay.
No.
lies, Pastor
No.
Dan, lies.
Okay, ready?
Pastor Dan's got to have at least a bite. Come
Take
Come
a
on.
bite.
Social distancing biting, dude. Okay.
Social distancing
Am I gonna?
biting.
I think you guys
Okay.
should split it.
Are we gonna do this?
Yeah, have them split it. We'll let you guys
Okay.
split it.
All right, we have a boo.
We'll let
One.
you guys split it. We'll let you split it. We have a boo.
This is like a
Mark can confirm we
cheeseburger,
have a
dude.
boo.
One
It's like
boo.
a cheeseburger.
Oh, two boos. Oh.
Okay.
No, but it's
Dan
also a
just
do
wants
it.
to
It's
split
also
it.
a yeah.
Split it, Tanner.
Three, four,
Pastor
three
Dan's
boos.
got to have. Yeah,
Booze
Pastor Dan's got to have
coming
that.
Dude, it's gushing.
It's
Oh,
David, I don't think you're allowed to comment. Just
Yes,
saying.
I am.
This is not
And
good.
that now that is
Oh,
cheating.
it just
Hey,
got
this
Is there a
a
on.
1 hour
close-up
show.
loop
Oh
on one of
my
the
gosh.
robotic cameras
iPad.
on that?
Yeah, I don't.
What?
There's.
RJ
Smells
was
like
just lying
it
on
smells
the
like
floor.
Mexican food a little
How
bit.
is
I'm
that
actually
not
kind
the
of
worst
excited.
one voted for?
Oh, it's the hot
Excited.
sauce.
Hold the
Oh,
free
yeah,
holies,
we're
man.
getting
Look
a
at
lot.
that.
Okay, I'm doing half. All right, I'm going in. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Pastor
they're
Dan, you gotta,
tostada.
Pastor Dan, do that other half at
You
the
gotta
same
do the
time.
other half,
Yeah.
Pastor Dan.
Well-
Pastor Dan, it's for the children.
Okay, here we
Do
go.
it for the
kid.
children.
Do it for the children.
I'll take a
Do
bite
it for the children.
but here, I don't care what you all say. Guess what? I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I don't care about you haters. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
All right, here we go. Are we doing this simultaneously?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
It's high in fiber.
Count it. Count us in.
Three.
Count us in.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if I can focus or not. Might be a little close.
Focus, dude. Don't drop it on the carpet. It's gonna stain. Oh, it just dripped. Dan. Oh my
This is
gosh.
almost as bad as the 5-6 who had
We'll get
that
the
water
intern
on
to
the
clean that up.
stage.
Oh wait, that's me. Never mind.
$1,000 equipment.
PB's gonna be smelling Mexican food. If PB's gonna be smelling Mexican food for the rest of his life on the
I'm gonna
stage.
stand back here to social distance.
Okay. Okay. All right. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
RJ, how happy are you?
I'm actually more curious now, to be honest.
You know, RJ, you can have a bite.
Dude, Annalisa, not cool.
So was
Don't
she a better
puke.
cook when you first got married?
I gotta go.
Pretty sure that's how Corona started. Foods like that.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Run for the border. Oh, we lost one. And your desk looks like, I don't know if you get a close-up on Dan's desk, but
Oh my goodness.
it's going to be,
Oh my goodness. That.
Guys, I'm crying.
unbelievable.
The intern will clean the desk up.
I almost sympathy puked, so I had to leave.
Dave,
Oh, I'm telling you,
man.
that brings a new meaning to sacrifice, right?
So,
Taking one for the team like that.
Jeff, did I ever tell you about the time I was so nauseous in the hospital that the nurses were afraid to bring me food? So what they would do is
Give it to me.
No,
Sorry.
no, they did. So David slept in my hospital side because he was a great friend, and he also knew he would get free food that way because I was not eating.
It was
Pudding
also
cups.
close to my college at the time.
Pudding
it was
cups.
also
I
close
know,
to his
right,
college.
Jeff?
So
Pudding cups,
anyway,
man. Pudding cups.
the nurse was like, "Hey, we know you said you're not wanting to eat, but we brought you this picture of the food." And they showed me the picture, and as soon as I saw the picture, it went everywhere. It was bad. It went downhill, and that was the first time and last time I puked. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was the first time I puked at the hospital, but it wasn't the last. But do you know what? So I understand your pain, Pastor Dan, and I'm stalling for you so you can clean.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I say we move to the
I
weekly
don't
challenge,
understand
guys.
There you go,
anything.
Josh.
I don't understand anything about having to eat bad
Josh
food.
just brought in
I've
a
never ate
trash
bad food
can
on
for
this web
Pastor
show.
Dan.
Hurl
No,
trash
not
can.
on the 4 episodes. I haven't
RJ,
eaten.
You haven't eaten that.
I just
You-
can't.
you've
I
eaten
just
bad
can't
food.
believe that the comment section passed up giving Pastor RJ that. I mean, that would have been so. That would have been so
And you-
exhilarating
they
to
knew-
watch.
Thanks,
very
comment
different.
section.
Do you know what? They know I would have eaten it without complaining because that's the kind of man I am.
Something.
I accept.
All
my
right, we're going to
punishment.
shift gears
Yeah,
into
let's
our
do that.
weekly challenge.
Good call.
Okay, we had a weekly
Let's do that,
challenge.
please.
Pastor RJ,
All right,
how'd that go this week?
man, that went really well. Me and Jeff got to visit our last winner, Emma Nowak. So let's show everyone how that went down.
Go, Emma.
Go, Emma.
Go, Emma.
We are here live on location at the Nowak house to give them their gift for winning Scare the Fam contest.
Let's do this.
Distancing gift for you for doing a great job
Nice
of
gift
scaring
bag there,
Zach.
RJ. Are we far enough away?
Yeah.
Hi, Emma.
Hi.
Are you allowed outside?
All right.
How are you? We miss you.
There's your prize.
Of unspeakable value. You have to open it, show the crowd. The largest roll. Oh, wait, is there something else there? Woo!
In and out. And there's the start of the video, Zach.
Whoa, Zach. Make her share it with you, brother. Love you guys. Hey, we miss you. We are so blessed to have you in our church family, and we miss you and we want to hug you, so just kind of think about the hug right now. Love you the most. Give everybody a big goodbye from the Nowaks.
All right. Man, great job, Emma. And you know what? Everyone who submitted their Disney sing-along did a great job, too. So let's show you this week's challenge, the Disney sing-along clips.
57. What a wonderful phrase. Staying home ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of our days.
Are you okay, Pastor David?
Staying home.
This is better than people. Friends, don't you think I'm right? Now people may be mean and hate you. It's true for all except you. So let's call it a night. Good night.
COVID-19, a new fantastic point of view. Everyone tells me no, just go home, but I want to get some TB. COVID-19, a dazzling virus we never knew. But when I'm at
Should you say
home
dazzling?
and you're at home, I hope
Hey, we're a
Does it
little
dazzle?
short on time, guys, so we'll get to the interview stuff fairly quickly here.
All right, man, that was amazing. Everyone sent in such great clips, but there can only be one winner. And this week's winner is deserving of a Grammy Award, please. Drum roll, Zach Nowak! Let's see it.
I'm tired of sitting here and only hanging out on Zoom. I'm hoping this time will end and we can be together soon. But if they keep going out and spreading this virus round, we will have to stay inside until the cure is found. Ooh, in quarantine.
Yeah.
In quarantine. Oh, it is better when we're together. Take it from me.
This guy's got it going on.
Stuck in the house all day, watching the hours tick away. Social distancing is really wearing on me.
You know that guy.
Nailed it.
Tanner's got his candle out.
I mean, we all loved it. Zach, great
job, Zach.
Hey, because he won, is he going to have to eat something bad?
I won.
Just wondering. Just wondering.
In case you guys are wondering.
If you're bitter and you know it, clap your hands. All right. And you know what? Hey, this week's challenge does not have to do with anything eating, so you guys are welcome.
Oh, good. The week I'm not here. That's fantastic.
This
is
week,
great.
this week we want you to recreate an iconic movie scene. So here's mine and David's attempt at it, and sure it wasn't as good as Zach's song.
Don't let yourself be destroyed like Obi-Wan.
Never.
Obi-Wan never told you about your father.
He told me enough! He He told me that you killed him!
No. I am your father.
I love it.
That was,
all right, students,
that was
get those
quality
clips
cinema.
in, man. Get those, to recreate some special movie scene. We'd love to have you do that. We're going to shift now, and we always like to have our featured guests kind of have a special moment, let us know a little bit more about who they are. And so tonight we have the amazing PD, Pastor Dan, with us.
Now, listen, I thought I already shared a special moment with everyone.
Yeah, wasn't special enough.
The inside.
Yeah.
Those claps are for you, Pastor Dan.
Thank
We're
you.
so glad you're
yeah,
here.
I'm so grateful to be here.
Well, we're super excited to have you here. Seriously, Pastor Dan, to be working with you, be friends with you. This has been a great experience for me to be a part of this team.
Amen.
But there's a lot of folks out there that don't know you, and they'd like to
right?
get to know a little bit more. So what we'd like you to do right away, students, leaders, families, is go into the comment section, leave us a question. We've got the link there for you. To
We
go
got,
ahead and-
Jeff, the phone number. Once
Phone
you get to
number,
send
yeah.
it.
Phone number.
Yep,
Yeah,
phone number.
Luke, can you throw that phone number back up there?
Let's do that. Make sure
Yeah,
that
don't write your comments in the comment section. Go ahead and send it to
This is anonymous.
the number for us.
Keep it clean and everything else. That's the number there you want to send your questions to. But I thought we'd start off with just a couple of easy ones. Dan,
Let's
are
do
you
it.
okay with this?
Softballs. Let's roll.
Let's okay. So you ought to be a little comfortable with us tonight. You've
For
been
sure.
Doing,
Yeah, I've done some things in front of you guys that I haven't done in front of many people in about 20, 30 years. So praise God. It's great to have you here. Yeah.
Whoa, Dan, you used to eat baby food mixed with hot sauce and other
Listen, you
things
got a
on a
kid at
regular
home?
basis?
You got a kid at home?
Yeah, that was probably
Yeah,
some of
you're
her
gonna-
food that you were eating.
Yeah. Stealing from the babies. It's what I do. Praise the Lord. All right.
So speaking of young people here,
Yeah.
you were once young,
know.
Dan.
I
and
know.
So tell us what it was like for, what did Dan look like? What did Dan, what was his quirks? What was he known as? Maybe nicknames. Tell us a little bit about you when you were younger.
Yeah, so when I was younger, my nickname was Dan O. Dan-O. It's take from, your parents will know this, Hawaii Five-0. Now listen, that was even before my time. I didn't even know what that was. But Dan O, that's what I was called. When I was young, I was for sure the class clown. That was me. I was always getting into trouble, bringing whoopee cushions into class. And that was before they actually had the remote detonator fart machine where you could just set it under someone and press it. You know what I'm talking about, RJ?
I know
So
exactly
the really
what you're
good
talking
humor
about.
is what you're saying. The
yeah,
really
the
good.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
The fun stuff. So I got in trouble several times throughout grade school, middle school, and high school for being the class clown. Got suspended once from school, from high school. So again, I've got to experience a whole lot of rip-roaring good times. I didn't really give my life to Jesus until I was like 19. I knew about God. I knew about Jesus. I knew about the Bible. When I was 5 years old, I did the whole ask Jesus into your heart. But at that moment, I thought that literally there's a little door in your heart. And like a little caricature kind of minifig, Jesus kind of walks in there, opens up and goes, all right, I'm here.
You mean that's not how it works?
We're going to have a talk. Yeah, we're going to have a talk.
You struggled, though, with some
Sorry,
stuff. What
kids.
was some of the stuff that maybe you wrestled with at that point? Not to get too serious here, but just, were you happy with who you were? Were you, picked on? Were you bullied on? Or were you the bully? Anything
No,
there?
I wasn't the bully. So this is an interesting thing. When I would get bullied, because that for sure happens. I think everyone pretty much gets bullied at some point. But when I found the whole bullying thing was happening, I found that humor was actually the way to avoid the bullying. So I became kind of that's where the class clown kind of came from. So if I could be funny and make the bullies laugh, then the bullying kind of stopped.
Yeah.
So that was me. That's how I found humor, and I love humor. I think humor is such a great thing. If you read the Bible with the right eyes, you will see humor all over Scripture, which I love. I think that's one of my favorite parts about the Bible, aside from the whole redemption story. But
Funniest thing you read in the Bible lately that just brought a laugh to your face.
Right?
Yeah, what is it?
What? Say that again?
What is the funniest thing you read in your Bible lately? Like, what's the...
Your last
Because you said it's
devotion, bro.
all over.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It was your last devotion on Thursday.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. I didn't hear it, but ouch. No, I mean, even this weekend, we're teaching through the story of the lepers social distancing from Jesus, and I just thought that was hilarious. Not in the story of itself, but in the
goodness,
situation that we're
worried.
going through right now. So I think that's hilarious, having the social distancing going on, even in Scripture.
My funniest thing is when you read Esther, it's literally the first beauty pageant. Hey, go find me the most beautiful woman. You know there had to be someone going there like, okay, let me guess. You have a great personality. Next.
Yep,
And
absolutely. absolutely.
So Dan,
Yeah,
you
please.
you have you've been called a pastor to pastoring, and we're so grateful that you are. My question is, and we know you love being a pastor,
Yeah,
don't have to hide
absolutely.
from that. But if you weren't doing this job and you could do anything else, what would that look like?
Oh my goodness.
I know.
That's a tough question. To be honest with you, I would probably, and this, I don't know, this is weird, I'd probably be into politics.
Yeah.
I'd probably, I don't know if I'd be a commentator politics. I'd probably run for office. Oh. That's, again, it's a side passion of mine. I do enjoy civics. I do enjoy kind of the understanding of how government works. And I'm the guy who loves to effectuate change. And so my nickname when I first came on staff here was the pastor of conflict and change. And so it's a moniker that I embrace. Because again, I like seeing change. I like things. Again, change is actually a constant. The one thing that's constant is change.
Yeah.
We're always going to change. I mean, the season that we're in right now is just change, and it's change for every single one of us. But for me, I kind of thrive in change. I really enjoy seeing what change produces, and so in so if I had to pick. Again, on the fly, without really giving it a whole lot of thought, I'd probably get into running for office.
Yeah, everybody loves politicians. Good choice, Dan.
Yeah, no, I would have the best campaign though. You know what I would say? If I ever lie, I'll quit.
Oh,
because there's no lying lights.
Good answer. And I'll eat deep fried food, whatever you ask.
No, but I'm telling you, if you say that, everybody holds you to it. I mean,
Yeah.
they'll get elected just to watch you fail.
So hopefully we've got some questions coming in. David or RJ, any questions coming in that might be helpful? If you don't have any, I'll do a speed round with Uncle Dan.
I have a question for you. What would you say to the people that are afraid of change? Like you said that you embrace change, kind of like you were the pastor of change and conflict. But what would you say to those who are afraid of change?
Now, first of all, I got to say that moniker, the title, the pastor of conflict and change, that was an affectionate, loving kind of thing that Pastor Mike gave me for a while. But no, truthfully, it's when you start to recognize and understand that change always happens. As I was just telling you guys, that change is constant. Everything's always going to change. I was doing some premarital counseling a couple of weeks ago, and somebody was talking about change within the relationship, within the marriage. And I said, well, that's something you've got to bank on. That the person you are today when you get married is not going to be the person that you are 10 years from now when you got 4 kids. It's going to be different. You're going to change. And so for me, it's really about embracing change. And, I was talking to a pastor friend of mine today who's just a wealth of knowledge and information. And I was talking to him about thriving during changing circumstances. And I think for me, the reason that I do that is because I like to think ahead. I like to think at how this is going to happen or what's this going to look like in 6 months. We were talking a little bit before we started here. What's this going to look like in 6 months? Are we still going to be doing Web Show Wednesdays a year from now because, this far away from one another because we have to?
Yeah.
So my brain likes to go into the change and kind of see how far it's going to go in order to make it.
So Dan, with that in mind, we're not just talking prior to going into this COVID-19, talking about discipleship as an exciting potential change for us. It was literally a wholesale change that you had in your mind. Why is discipleship for our church and vicariously for our 5th, 6th grade, our 7th, 8th grade, our high schoolers, why is that important to you? And how do you see, what does a 5, 6, 7, 8 high school disciple look like?
Well, for me, to be honest with you, I think the thing that a lot of people don't understand, I've told this to the adults in the main service, and for you younger kids, you got to understand this. The Bible uses the word Christian 3 times. Every other time, you see the word disciple. So we have in our modern society, our modern church culture, supplanted the word Christian for disciple. And so they become synonymous, but they really have 2 different connotations because in America especially, right, everyone's a Christian.
Right.
If you go to church twice a year, American Christianity, I believe in God as though he's just kind of some out there ethos kind of
even the kids say
being.
it, right? All the students' friends, yeah.
That's it, I believe. So to me, it's a misunderstanding of the sanctification process. Mm-hmm. When we are saved, when we surrender our life to Jesus, a change happens. We go, as I say all the time, from death to life. Mm-hmm. But then there's a process, it's called sanctification, and that's the process by which we're made to look more like Jesus every day. And so for me, that's the biggest thing is recognizing that we need to start looking more like Jesus every single day. So that's what discipleship is looking at what we're like today and saying, how can we look more like Jesus tomorrow?
So a student, young student, walking the hallways, homeschooling at home, playing sports on the field, they want to look like a disciple. They don't just want to name themselves that way. What would you say, and this is the difficult question, what would you say a student disciple looks like today in this practical world?
It's interesting that you say that. Just on Monday, Pastor Mike Pilato and I were in his office, and we were watching a webcast where Ray Comfort, who's a great evangelist, and Eric Hovind, they were doing this, like how to basically share the gospel online. And one of the guests that they had sharing was a 17-year-old kid, super articulate, super passionate about the gospel, and he's 17.
Yeah, that's so great.
And what I think happens is it's not just the culture, but it's friends, it's family even sometimes. They can stunt your spiritual growth because they'll start kind of making it seem like, well, you're getting a little too hardcore.
Right.
Maybe you're getting into it a little too deep.
A lot of judgment.
I remember at one point, I'll tell you this for real, when I was going to Bible college, I won't say who it is, but a close family member said, what are you going to do, be a pastor? Like as though it was almost a demeaning thing. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to go into ministry? What, are you going to be a minister?
Yeah, I had the same thing happen.
Right? And so this idea, because it's kind of looked at as like, lesser than. Well, I thought you wanted a career. I thought you wanted to make money. I thought you wanted to be somebody.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I just want to be who God made me to be.
Right.
And so I think for young people, high schoolers in particular, you can't let society tell you that it's wrong to know what you want to do at 17.
Sure.
It's wrong to say, well, I don't, and again, it's not, you don't have to know what you want to do. But again, in Christ, why aren't you asking at 15? Or 14, God, what do you have for me?
Right.
What do you have for me right now? Not what do you have for me when I graduate?
Right.
Because when we do that, we're always putting it out at a later date.
Right. That's
and
great.
then, you turn 18, and then you're like, well, let me go to college first. And then you push it out another 4 years or whatever. And then you get to there, you're like, well, let me get married first. And then you push it out a little further. And the next thing you know, you're middle-aged, you have no clue what you're doing, but you got into a job, and so now it's your career.
Yeah.
And so I say right now, pray, seek, ask the Lord, God, what do you want me to do?
Right.
Paul tells Timothy, don't let anyone despise you because you're young. No one.
That's a great, Dan, I really appreciate that. And I think when we're talking all the time about our discipleship, we really want students to know that it's to walk as Jesus walked, to speak as Jesus speaks, to live as he lives is really the definition. And if you feel that you're there, I know that you've said this too a lot of times, you feel you're there, that's different than just saying, I'm a Christian.
Absolutely.
Because we know the big difference between those two words. I'm a Christian and I'm a disciple. So we so appreciate having you tonight, bro.
Love being here.
You have been absolutely amazing friend and, of course, a boss now. And I love having you at this time share a little bit about your heart. So,
I will say something.
Yeah.
I want to have these guys going, because one of the definitions that I love to give for discipleship is an apprentice of Jesus Christ. So when you guys break out in your small groups, I want you to kind of pull that apart a little bit. What is an apprentice, and how are we to be apprentice under Jesus? And I think that's one of those things that, again, because that word has a lot of, even if you have to Google it and find out what it means and grab the definition, putting the word apprentice under Jesus, and then see if that gives you a better understanding of what a disciple is.
thank you, Dan. Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
All right,
Awesome.
Jeff, we got just a couple questions from the we're gonna speed round them off. We didn't get very many, but then we got a few. So I know we're running a little bit late, but we want to make sure that those students know we care about their questions. RJ,
All right.
throw them out to pass
First
the
question.
Dan.
Let's do it.
Favorite superhero?
Thor.
Favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Cinnamon sugar.
If you were to teach a chapter in Ecclesiastes, what chapter would it be?
3.
And last question, what Bible verse is speaking to you right now?
Ecclesiastes 3:14.
Oh, wow. Do you know it from memory? Just out of curiosity, not meaning to
I
put
know
you on the
that
spot.
whatever God does, it shall be forever. Nothing can be added or taken away from it. God does this, that men should fear before him.
Last one. Who do you like better, me or David?
It's a weekly question.
Either.
Sorry.
You guys
Mark.
are like children to me. I love you both equally.
Brilliant.
Did I answer it right?
Perfect. Yeah.
You've been
Great
practicing
question,
that
RJ.
one.
Love you guys.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Pastor Dan.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Pastor
Thank you,
Dan.
guys.
Thank you, Pastor Jeff. That was super awesome. I always love hearing Pastor Dan talk about discipleship. It's truly something you're passionate about. And it's not just something that you say, but it is something that you say and live out in. So I really do appreciate that. All right, guys. So we are going to be continuing our discussions in our Zoom chats. So be sure to get the Zoom IDs from the description down below. And we will see you guys over there. Also, don't forget for the video challenge this week, recreate an iconic movie scene. See if you can, make something either just as good as mine and RJ's, or try to beat us a little bit. We're super excited to have you guys in there. Even if you don't think you're gonna win, just throw it in. It's a lot of fun to do. We're not gonna win, but it was fun. So awesome, guys. We'll see you in Zoom.
And you unfortunately all know what that music means. Web Show Wednesday has come to an end this week.
Just remember that I actually won.
Aww.
Oh, man.
Jeff, thanks as always for bringing your wisdom and for eating that orange with the horseradish like a champ. I'm so
My
proud
pleasure.
of you, Jeff.
Bring it.
Pastor RJ, we won't miss you. Actually, we will
leaving.
miss you. I'm just kidding. But we'll miss you, buddy.
I love you, Pastor RJ.
David,
I love you
our
too,
new fried food champion.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, no,
Contestant.
thank you for having me.
And Pastor Dan, our heart is full. We're so overjoyed that you got to
My
join us
stomach
tonight.
is full. My stomach is full.
As
My
overjoyed
throat
as your
is
stomach.
full of vomit, and I've got a hipster mug.
Well, we've had another amazing night together. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. We will be back same time, same place next week. We love you guys. See you on Zoom.